on to this Wednesday night edition of MLB The Show 25. I hope everybody's having a great night. We're going to play some baseball, maybe play some hockey. I did say we would do that tonight. Let's see here. But I'm hoping everybody's having a great night wherever you're at. There we go. Huh. Happy Wednesday to you, Daniel. Do-do-do-do. Mm. Let's see. It looks like Johnny Cueto is gonna.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Storm and the Volunteers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Chase Burns. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit late.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Home run for batter. Corbin Carroll.
The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a two-out single to take the lead.
I will try not to get hit.
Something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took two pitches for him to steal all three bases.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Wow.
So digging in, Brian Roberts. There's a strike. That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that.
Elly on his way to second. In the dirt. De La Cruz into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. There's Story now. Late with the swing there. Runner at second here, one gone. Check on the runner. De La Cruz back on a dive. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Take it.
At the plate, Josh Smith. And that's outside. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. This is J.J. Bleday. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to second is offline.
Let's go. Let's go.
Batting 7. The catcher.
So runner at second, 2 down. This is Joey Bart. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bleday at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
That's all right.
And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Johnny Cueto.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Just missed. Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Makes the sliding stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. The batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. Swings through that one. 2 outs, bases empty. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joey Bart. Burns back to work. That's through there for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Carroll hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Here's Pete Alonso.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. And that takes care of Alonso.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Jock Peterson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Peterson just got a piece of it.
mph, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece.
A swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. Is the 1993 Rookie of the Year. He hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
Next offering is fouled.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And there's 1 down. So up next, Walker Jenkins. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And it's fouled away. And that one in the air center field. Bleday under it. Brings it in. And that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top half of the third inning. This is Corbin Carroll. And that's outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses at the breaking ball to dirt. Piazza fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt. Pitch misses there, and now it's filled up 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Ball 4, tried another curve, but couldn't locate it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Roberts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone.
Ellie looking to steal. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him, and they get Ellie off the bases. Always a win. Registers the punch out. Back here in Denver, leading off, Corbin Carroll. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Carroll makes the grab, 1 away. Travis Bazzoni now at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Carroll sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Christian Moore. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And here is Trevor Story. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just
Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So a man at first. Stepping in, Josh Smith. This one in the dirt.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And there's a ball. And that's down and away. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
J.J. Bleday getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Misses again, 5 in a row. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Jenkins makes the grab. The throw in. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off to the out. Number.
I don't know what just happened.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. The tag out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Pitch misses. 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now a chance for Mike Piazza. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Burns back to work. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Alonso in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Jack Peterson, he struck out swinging in his first at bat. In the dirt, blocked. Bart leads off first with one away. And takes low for ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
Feel that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. Swings through that.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And strike two.
Wow, this guy gets roughed up and he doesn't want his pitch to be. Oh. Because I just rough him up again.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 5-1. Base is empty with two away. And now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
Left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Flying to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. So two down now, and here is Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Oh, he hit him, and that got him pretty flush. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Move to first.
No, he's safe.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Now this is in the air down the line. Peterson on the move. And that is that.
That is that.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 2 in this one. He was late there, strike one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one out to right. Hauls it in for the out.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. Drops into the glove, and there's two away. J.J. Bleday will hit next. 1 for 2.
Bleday.
So now a pinch hitter, Anthony Santander, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bazana makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Todd Helton.
Helton.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Peterson coming on, makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Christian Moore. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. That one outside. Ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss as he was late. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Joey Bart now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Oh, we won. Well, folks, we won that last one. 5-1. The guy quit because I was trying to change batters. Let's go ahead and open up our packs. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Three more and we get Yasmani Grandal, but even though we do, but look at this guy. He's got, well, according to this, he has like horrible. Hold on, I gotta look at that. They were showing he has like horrible. No, I guess not. But I'll be right back, folks. So give me about 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, folks, I'm back. I hope you're having a great night. Let's look at these cards again. So we gotta keep going for these shots. Cedric Mullins. Boba shit. Man. Hate to say it, some people overreact. Uh, Let's go, team. Let's go. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Looks like Matt Cain's gonna be it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Storm taking on the All-Stars.
Well, I'm the way team
We got a
again.
couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. And now the right
We're in
fielder,
Laughing
Corbin
Mountain Park.
Carroll. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one missed.
Catch and tag.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
That's a
almost
ball.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2 the count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1
One
the
out,
count.
base is empty. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's
Has he
2
thrown
in a
a-
row. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
There we go.
Here's a high chopper, and that chance handle goes
Whee!
to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, showing the slab in today's game. Matt Cain. What's the word on him?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Tim Raines, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Trevor Story now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to center. Lede moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's Yelich at the dish. Great speed and great power. Great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Gets under it and pops it up. Smith should have this one. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And the batter now, Trevor Story. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he slides, but it gets by him.
All over that one right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Josh Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one at triple digits.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is J.J. Bleday. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one. Story stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's a rocket out to left. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. Kane back to work. That's a little bit low. Kane, in his 14th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Into center. Lede makes the play. One down. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
There's a swing and a drive. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The other way, he makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jonathan Aranda stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the dirt.
1-1.
Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. On to the 3rd inning, and here is Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
0-2 is the count.
Just misses. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch is outside. Caught him looking for the K. And Jack Peterson stands in. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one ripped right center field. Boom goes the dynamite. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. This is Corbin Carroll. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0. De La Cruz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Roberts digs in now. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Down the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The pitch.
Ball 3.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first, and they get the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton rushing. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next offering is in the dirt.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
That one is absolutely belted.
And a foul ball.
Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's towards center. Lede gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. First time up was a pop out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2-2. And downstairs. Upstairs, and that is ball 4. Here's Trevor Story.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it can turn into 2 or 3 bases.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, the 2-out walk. Got to erase that really good.
Runner on the go. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's there with a double. In to score from first, and they trail by 1. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Christian Yelich in the dirt. But no advance. That's ball 1.
Now pitching, Gregory.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game has as much to do with going with the slide step that a good majority of the pitchers have, and nobody wants to give a free ball to the hitter. And it drops in. Around from second is the tying run.
Well done. Drives
He
in
caught
run.
that.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there.
Inning was
it can be
over.
pretty
He
frustrating
caught
for a
that.
pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Slice the other way and foul.
So you arrived upside.
Foul ball, he stays alive. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a root. Oh, wow, what a stop. What a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
1 ball, 1 strike.
George.
Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Too
Throw
far,
back in
no
quickly.
out. Too far,
First and
no
second
out.
now with nobody out. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit. And that one is inside. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. And another ball.
That's a good pitch there.
I got 3
Really
and
had
0.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
High fly ball out towards left field. He's under it. And that is a big first out. This is Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play move.
And that is out of play. Well, hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. You have
that's...
to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the
Folks, that was, according to the foul pole, that was just,
went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt. The tag at third, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang.
That is a lie.
Bottom 4, and the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bleday pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Christian Campbell. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground. Toss to Alonso, and that's an out. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Bleday makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
Boyle back to work.
Alonso.
Out to short. Story. Slings it across, and that takes care of Alonso. Here is Jock Peterson. Swing, and he breaks his back.
Wow, I broke that bat.
2 down. So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the
No
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Story pulls that one down. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Terry Pendleton.
That went through the glove.
Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside.
And he dives in safely. That one misses. And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And the runner stays where he is. Digging in as the switch inning out. Runner takes off for third. And that's fouled off. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. That's out to center field. Makes the catch for the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Trevor Story. That's down and in. Pendleton stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He was out at third.
Third on the wild pitch. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now Christian Yelich. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Squeezes it, and that will end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Fastball is outside.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be.
That's in, ball 2.
Back safely. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Goes to second, safe there. And now a man into scoring position. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Ball 1's the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1 out and a runner at second. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Josh Young. Big spot for him here. In the dirt. Fires to second. Almost got him. But he scrambles back safely. De La Cruz at second with 2 down.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fans another, and that.
This guy does not know how to throw it to the
Now it's the
strike
right
zone.
fielder, Aaron Judge. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Junior up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's his 50th.
Here's the
Yay
second
for
baseman,
him.
Christian Campbell. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching, Josh.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Aranda in the box now. Takes strike 1. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him.
And he got it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss.
Okay.
The count is 0-2. And a good eye there.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just
okay, that's a strike. He didn't catch it.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So hard to
Chee,
touch.
chee, chee,
I mean,
chee,
at the top of the
chee,
zone,
chee,
99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that
That
ball in the
bounce,
zone,
why are we
just
not throwing it?
elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
He's off the bat. But, you know, they're not going to call it.
Bottom of the 7th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Rizzo, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's going to be Dalton Rushing. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missing there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Next to hit, Tim Raines. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And he takes a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Into left center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
To me, it's just a
Now
really
batting,
controlled,
the shortstop,
balanced swing. He
Trevor.
wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside.
Out.
Safe in
Okay.
second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now a snap throw down to third. Tries to back pick him at second. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Now pitching, Zach Agnos.
Up the middle, De La Cruz throws to first in time, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Davis back to work. And fouled off.
Now pitching, Raleigh
Oh.
Fingers.
And it skips into dirt. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2 on Jock. And that one upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now
Come
the
on.
right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Come on, Corbin.
He's already homered here in this one. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Got him. 2 out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one is upstairs.
One
All
ball,
tied
one
up,
strike.
and we're in the top of the eighth. That one off the mark, 2-1. Swing and a miss.
There's no way his fastball should be curving.
Count.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Roberts in the box now, takes strike 1. There goes Ellie. Line drive, base hit. Throw into third. And he's out.
That was safe. He's safe. But the call is Angel Hernandez. You know, we don't like Angel
And we'll go back
Hernandez.
to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Judge in the box now, takes strike 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
1-1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. That hurts. Probably a pass ball, and it moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Judge out of the play. And now, Ken Griffey Jr. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, got him, but they plate the go-ahead run. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Christian Campbell will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Rizzo. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the 9th, and now the DH, Trevor Story. Check swing, called strike. Next one in the dirt. Check swing. Did he go?
No, he didn't.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first.
Wow, Angel Hernandez is out in force tonight.
Here's Josh Young. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Gossage.
And that one a little bit high. That's in for a strike.
That was a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing.
That should have been a hit. Look where the piece got. That's what it was.
Strikes him out with 101. So 2 down now, and here is J.J. Bleday. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
0-2 is the count.
Gossage deals. Now he breaks his bat. He's got it, and that
Well, we're going to
is
probably be going to extras, boys and girls.
bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground to third. Young tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Terry Pendleton digs in now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
This one could be
Wow. My guy just freezes. Nice job, Gabe.
Second, the winning runs in scoring position with 1
Y'all saw how my guy just
Couldn't have timed
froze.
it up any better than that. Often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
1 out, runner at second. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Outside low, and that's ball 1. That one the other way. Throw on to Rizzo, and they got him. Tim Raines now at the plate. Ball one low. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And there's a ball. This to third, Young. Zips it to first. That's the third out.
Like I said,
On
extras.
to extra innings. And now here is Joey Bart. This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Just missed.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 4, he walked in. And that keeps things going.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Rizzo stands in here, takes ball 1 low, and another ball. Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 2-1 now, and that hits the inside corner for a strike. Rizzo swings and belts one. Carrying well. Deep to right. Pulls it in on the warning.
Or are they not going back? Oh my God. It almost
Batter
cost
now,
me.
Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's downstairs and outside. With the go-ahead run at third, you're in extra innings. And that'll load the bases. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at-bat. Golden opportunity right here. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Anthony Santander, a critical at-bat in this game for him. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That's too low, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And all 3 runners on the move here. And it's a squeeze. They get the out, but the suicide squeeze works, and a run scores on the play. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Fouled off down the right side. Bart, the runner at third. Peterson on at second with 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
3-1 now, and they're all loaded up.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Swing and a foul out of play. Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. In there, he's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Junior nabs it, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story.
Now pitching, Aroldis Chapman.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And now the count is even.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chapman throw over.
He's safe.
Waynes back in on a dive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man at second. Base hit. Peterson whips it in quickly, and that holds the lead runner. Now men at first. Second.
Now coming in to take
Big
it,
at bat
Albie.
coming up with Christian Yelich
Albie.
stepping in. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. That one missed. On the ground to the left. Roberts has it for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So they're down to their final out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Way out front for strike two.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Chapman is just one strike away. And that one misses up and in. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Well, we got a headliner packed out, folks. Just worth nothing. But, well, welcome, everyone. Welcome. I hope you're having a great night. Well, folks, I just read in my area tomorrow is a severe weather alert day from 3 to 8 p.m. Quarter to the golf ball size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and a low tornado threat.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Islanders taking on the Storm. First pitch coming your way next.
Oh, goodness, here we go. Another game.
About to get started here. And today's starter, Tyler Mahle.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are underway. And there's a foul ball.
I wonder if I could go try out for the Rockies, folks.
Right side, Alonso.
They need people.
He takes it on his own. One up, one down. And now it's Jose Siri. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Toss to Alonso. Nice efficient.
Their record is
start to
8 of
the
40.
afternoon.
They're on
That's 2
pace
out.
to be 27 and 35. That's 12 games worse than last year's White
You
Sox.
have a real athletic player.
I wonder if I could
who's
be
able
like,
to
hey,
do the baseball mechanical things
I'm pretty
really
good.
well. Look out, because the
I could be a
sky's the
pitcher
limit on that potential.
or a DH.
2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in Arlington, and our pitcher in this game, Dustin May.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to...
Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. Piazza too late with that one. Runner at second, nobody out. And that's in the dirt.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan Roberts getting ready to hit.
0-1.
May delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
May comes set. Foul ball still 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Carroll settles under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Story now.
The designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Dang it.
And that is the third out of the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, top of the second, this is Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Malley back to work. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself and quickly one away in the second. Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to get into this game.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Josh Smith.
Come on, Josh.
In the air, left field. Reigns makes the grab. One pitch and one out. This is J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the inside edge. And a swing and a miss.
Well,
Dude,
you can find a way to catch up
in
to that
Denmark,
pitch, perhaps shorten the
McDonald's
swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in
workers
hot, but
earn
right down
at
the
least
middle, you're
$20 an
saying
hour. They
yourself,
also
how did I miss that pitch?
receive.
Gotta make a quick adjustment.
They also receive at least 6 weeks paid vacation each year,
Off the mark there. And a full count.
along with life insurance, parental
Swing
parental
and a high
leave,
fly ball
and
near
pension
left
pay.
field.
And that's everyone, even the fry
Pulls it
cooks,
down
they
and he
say.
makes the catch.
That's in
And there are
Denmark,
2 outs.
folks.
The catcher.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Bart.
Smoked on the ground a second.
I think everybody, we need all need.
That's out number 3. And we're back. Here's Jose Ramirez.
I'm to leave the U.S.
Jose.
for Denmark to go work at McDonald's, where they pay $20 an hour.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Ground ball right side. Roberts fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
That to right. Carroll makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Mike Piazza digs in now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Right through there for a strike. There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. Got him swinging. And now Jack Peterson. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Good hit.
And that extends the inning.
George.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That's in there, 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. May fires. See ya. Strike. Start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
For the Islanders.
De La Cruz, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fought off foul. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Center field. Lede has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Siri. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Slider right there.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. Carroll settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Tim Raines, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Raines.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a foul straight back. In the air out towards right center. Carroll sizing this one up. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Ripped to short. Tosses to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's Trevor Story now.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's outside. 1-0. One out, base is empty. Popped in the air, left field. Rings it in. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. Hard hit to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Ugh.
Back at Globe Life Field, and here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Hit in the air, center field. Lede on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
That one ripped.
Scouts over. Thank you.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Way inside, and that hit.
Okay, why did he hit him?
First and second, 1 out. Adolis Garcia will hit next. And that one fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Ground ball, and
Oh my God! There goes the whip.
Coming home. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Good job.
First as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just kept it
Oh, what
simple.
happened?
Played Pepper with the middle of the infield, took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Tap foul at the plate. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Swings through that one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is J.J. Bleday. May back to work. This one in the air, center field. And it's caught for the out. This is Joey Bart. Out his first time. Outside low. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
Outside.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And a ground ball to first. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it. And sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Anthony Rizzo.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Bart leads off first with one away. That one missing inside. To first, might be two. To Elliott, second for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Here's Jack Peterson.
They weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner in scoring position.
Ripped to third, but
Oh my god, a perfect. Way to rob. The game.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Siri. That one foul.
Hoping for a rainy weekend this Memorial weekend here in Dallas Fort Worth.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Those people will stay inside.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Let me not be drinking and driving.
Got him. One away. So up next, Tim Raines. 1 for 2. Ripped on a line to center. Lede pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And look out.
Oh my God.
Gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting,
Rafael
the first baseman,
Palmeiro
Rafael
digs in now.
Palmeiro.
And that is out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Hard hit, right side. They get the force. 3rd out. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Garcia settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Ellie De La Cruz. The next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To the right side. The tag, and he's out.
Okay, you can't block the bag.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Second baseman.
He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
2 outs, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit, Trevor Story. First offering, and it just misses. Strike one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first.
And that one hammered. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw into second in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ramirez swings through it for strike one.
Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Andrew Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's
What just happened? It's
just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Gets him to chase after that one. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one